in, so too a random goes up. We're waiting for rule of 3 to come forward. Kismet is back and Mr. Ratty. They'll jump pretty quickly once they're in. They generally do over there at the 1400. Last one comes up is Kismet. Comes up to the outside. Set to go now. Get a good clear view of them these days. There must be a few trees out of the way. Racing now, and a good dispatch too. A random's got away quickly on the inside and going very speedily on the outside. We find is Kismet into a handy position. It's trying to get across. It's out by 1 length now. A random's racing second. Rule of 3 up on its outside. Then follows Mr. Ratty, and B-Net settles them in at the rear. But a pretty compact lot at the moment. Only a couple of lengths between the whole lot of them. B-Net's continuing that run, trying to go right around the outside as Kismet shows the way. Racing second is Rule of 3, a random on the inside. B-Net is also there, and Mr. Ratty on the extreme outside as they sweep around. They've got about 500 left to travel now, and we find that still the leader is Kismet. Rule of 3 is racing in second spot, then follows a random, pushing up past it on the outside now as Mr. Ratty and B-Net back at the rear once again as they sweep around. Kismet still shows the way. It leads by about 1 length. Coming at it on the outside is Mr. Ratty, and also Rule of 3 coming off the fence a little bit. It gives a run for a random. If it can come through, it's good enough, but Kismet's still in front at the moment with about 200 left to travel. Kismet's got them strung like at the moment. They're trying very hard on the outside. Mr. Ratty is coming home extremely strong. Mr. Ratty, it's bolting home, and it goes up and wins. Mr. Ratty. Kismet's run second. Third in the event would be Rule of 3. Next in was B-Net, and last home was a random. Well, it's been a big run. It's come right down the outside, Mr. Ratty. Great to see Wayne Marsden from up there at Menindee. Always brings a horse here to Wentworth. And good to have Wayne have a victory here this afternoon, because that horse, it's come from a long way back. Worked very hard on the outside, and it's absolutely motored home. Number 7 will get the money, Mr. Ratty. Tamara Zanker winning the last race on the program. That race by H.W. Marsden and Miss B.J. Turner at Menindee, trained by Wayne Marsden. He split his team this weekend. He raced at Balranald Saturday, had a different team here at Wentworth this afternoon. Number 7, Mr. Ratty. Number 7 in the frame, Mr. Ratty. T. Zanker, number 4 is second. A gallant performance by Kismet. It's tried to lead all the way. Gemma Frew tried to steal that race. Just came unstuck in the last 100 metres. Kismet is second. Third home, number 3, Rule of 3, ridden by Chris Nicoll. And officially fourth in the race was B-Net. Number 7, the winner. Comes back to scale, and that is Mr. Ratty. It's a 6-year-old Bale Brown gelding by Ratty out of Chivago Lass. Raced by H.W. Marsden, Mrs. B.J. Turner, trained by Wayne Marsden of Menindee, ridden by Tamara Zanker. She generally gets a winner here at, she's an Adelaide track rider generally, does a lot of bush racing. Good to see Tamara get a success today. I think each time she's come here to Wentworth, she's had a win. And I think that means a complete program to the ladies today. The lady agenda certainly went out as far as the lady jockeys are concerned, winning the program. Second has gone to number 4, Kismet, trained by Brenton Jones at Port Augusta. Come a long way. Almost stole the money in that last Kismet. Raced by P.L. Rayner out of R.J. Taylor, B.J. Jones and S.M. Fuller. A 6-year-old chestnut gelding, sired by Sebring out of Valda Maseda. And third home, Rule of Three, trained by Nathan Hobson at Swan Hill, raced by AP Hobson and Mrs. R.E. Hobson, a 3-year-old grey-brown gelding by Casino Prince out of War Attitude, trained by Nathan Hobson at Swan Hill and ridden by Chris Nicoll. 123.26 the time, 123.26. The winner has scored by a length and a quarter separated second and third, and a neck between third and fourth.